welcome to the show. It is me, your girl Laborley, and
You have now
for
tuned
those on
into
IG, you can't hear
Ambitiously
this
the
part.
podcast.
Yes, you have now tuned into Ambitiously the podcast. We do things a little different over here, so I'm doing things a little different today, and I'll get into the shenanigans in a minute. But I'll tell you in a minute. Today is Media Monday. First, let me just start by saying that. Today is Media Monday. Today is the day that we get into the trending topics, what's going on, what's happening in the media, specifically within our community. But Wednesday, I got some people to get into, and not all of them belong to our community. But we'll talk about that later. But there's a few things that I need to get off my chest really quickly before we get into everything that we got to get into this evening. Like, first things first, join the conversation. You can always join the conversation, drop a comment. You can send me a text, or you can call in. The number is 443-850-4828. 443-850-4828. Or you can ask me to drop the link. I will. If you're watching from IG, leave a comment and you can join in. I'm quite sure I have accessibility to that as well. But just remember, if I do bring you on camera, the thing I need you to do is be on your best behavior. I'm not here for your shenanigans, and I hope you're not here to bring me none. I'm not for it. I'm not for it. Big shout out to Little Rock. Big shout out to Doc. I see y'all. I love y'all. Thanks. Hey, babies. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. We need every like, every share, and every subscription. We're grateful. Don't ever get it twisted. We are definitely grateful over here. So tonight we're doing things a little bit differently. I'm not sure if anybody follows me on IG. Could you let me know if the IG situation is working? Because I can't tell. Hold on, let me see. Maybe I can tell. Hold on, let me see. I might be able to tell. But we are actually doing the show from not only Facebook, but hey, you big perk. Hold on, okay, I see myself. Okay, hold on. Maybe it's just I have to hit go live on both of them. Hold on. Okay, so yeah, we live on IG now too. I had to make sure like what is going on. Hey, you big purr, Doc. Hey, you big purr. Ow, hey, you big purr. Hold on, let me put that on the screen. We are here. Hey, you big purr. Hi, Doc, honey, bookie boo. Yes, I am on IG right now. I'm streaming live from IG right now. I'm just trying something different, and since now we have those capabilities to do so, I feel like why not? We should be streaming from everywhere. He said, "Go ahead, big head." Hey, ow. But anyway, so we are doing it. We are doing the show basically from both. From the original platforms that we always done it from, which is Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. But we've also added IG to the mix. So welcome IG, and we were able to add IG to the mix. In the format, somewhat in the format in which we do the show on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube, but it just doesn't have all of the characteristics that you would see if you watch the show from Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube. Because I'm not about to listen. It's a whole lot of politics within the situation. But if you are watching from Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch, thank you. I love you. Thanks for the love and being here. Hi, Aunt Sandy. I saw you. Thank you for the love, boo boos. Appreciate you. So yeah, we're doing the show from all streaming platforms. But like I said, today is Media Monday. Hold on. Today is Media Monday, and today is the day where we get into all of the shenanigans that's going on. And so today I wanted to start. I had another direction I wanted to go in, but I want to start with this because I feel like this is also something that we should. Yes, baby, it's Media Monday. You better let them know. See, they new here. They don't know that. They don't know that it's Media Monday, but we about to put them on real quick. So I wanted to, like I said, I wanted to go in a different direction when I started the show today, but I think that I want to start with this particular situation, and the reason being is because it might be a court case that I would like to cover later maybe on a Wet and White Wednesday. We still have some more of this last case we were covering on Wednesday, so it won't be this Wednesday, but I might take a break from the Diddy cases because he has so many, and I'm not even gonna tell y'all I heard he got another one, but whatever. Allegedly he has another one. But I might take a break from the Diddy and just cover this because it seems like it takes us in another direction. So the case that I'm talking about is this Jonathan Majors case. It's interesting because if you haven't seen the footage, I'm just going to I thought about showing it, but we got an hour and I'm not getting ready to waste my time showing footage that you can go look up on the internet. But as far as this footage is concerned, when I saw the footage at first, it didn't look like he was trying, to me, I'm being objective. And I'm also stating my opinion. This does not reflect upon the opinions of anybody who's associated with Ambitiously the podcast. This is just my personal opinion. And that in no way it reflects on Ambitiously the podcast either. But in my opinion, it didn't look like what was described initially in the initial arrest. And then there's also other footage of her supposedly trying to take herself out. Her supposedly trying to take herself out in the closet, and he called the police and the paramedics. So I don't know that I believe everything that it doesn't look like he's it doesn't look like he's doing anything crazy to her other than trying to fight her off. And then in my mind is like, why did if he was doing so much, if he was doing so much, why, if he was doing all the things that was said that he did, that he was doing and that he did, why did he take off running down the street? And why was she chasing after him? You see what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense to me. But let's get to this case. Let's get to the original, and then we'll get to the update. So Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg says that the Manhattan DA's office at the Manhattan hold on. Let me clear my throat because I want to read this vividly. At the Manhattan DA's office, we are committed to centering survivors in all of our work. The evidence presented throughout the trial illustrated a cycle of psychological and emotional abuse and escalating patterns of all right, so they trying to say it's escalating patterns of I would say DV, but whatever. Okay, so Braggs continues. Today, a jury determined the pattern of abuse and such were culminated with Mr. Majors assaulting and harassing his girlfriend. See, that's why it doesn't make sense to me. Okay, let me finish reading and then I'll tell you why it doesn't make sense to me. So, harassing his girlfriend. We thank the jury for its service and the survivor for bravely telling her story despite having to relive the trauma on the stand. Y'all see that's right, but whatever. Jonathan Majors was just found guilty in his criminal trial after a jury decided that the actor's fate following. I'm sorry, y'all. I got too many devices in my hand and on my lap and all that. After a jury decided the actor's fate following 3 days of deliberation. The verdict came down Monday in NYC, and the actor was found guilty on one count of reckless assault in the third degree and guilty of harassment. Remember, um he initially been slapped with 8 separate charges, all pertaining to alleged assault and harassment. But before things kicked off, the DA's office agreed to drop 4 of them in an effort to consolidate their complaint. Child. So wait a minute, let me read Doc's comment real quick. Sorry, I stand by. I don't date white women, point blank period. Child. As a man, I'm not chasing something that can end me. Why would I why would my threat okay, so we gonna get to that in a minute, because I need to Doc, baby, we gotta talk about this. This is crazy. So he was acquitted of 2 other charges, one count of an intentional assault and one count of aggravated harassment. Now he faces a maximum sentence up to a year behind bars. Like, really? I'm not done. The trial, which lasted about 2 weeks, had some standout moments right from the jump. In opening statements, the prosecution alleged that Mr. Majors had a history of abuse in his relationships, and that the March incident in question was simply the latest example. Now I'm gonna keep. Prosecutors claim Majors and his accuser, Grace Jabari, had gotten into an argument that night after she discovered some text messages from another woman, but asserted Majors was the one who escalated things, allegedly twisting her arm behind her back and her fingers as well. They also claim he threw her back into the car they were in after she attempted to exit. In other words, they allege that he roughed her up, and the 6-person jury agreed. Listen. Oh my gosh. Let me. Child. So Doc said, me fighting a bear, I'm not mystical. Save me. I can't fight a bear. Listen. So, all right. In the footage, it does show him putting her back in the vehicle. But in the footage, it does not show him twisting her arm behind her back. So it's like, that's hearsay. It does show him put her back in the vehicle, though. It got a little rough. He put her back in the vehicle. He tried to shut the door. She busts out. He take off running, and she takes off running behind him. Somebody's kicking my behind. I don't mean no harm. I don't mean not a bit of harm, but I'm not chasing after that fool. As soon as if the person had truly assaulted me, I'm calling the police straight off the break. I'm not going back to their crib. Because one, they not married, so it's not like they have like a real bond. You feel me? Let me see. We got some more love. Hold on. I don't know. Hello to you. Thank you for the love. I can't read that. I don't speak. I mean, but you don't have footage of him twisting her arm behind her back. What you have is footage of him putting her back in it, them getting into it, him putting her back in the vehicle, him trying to exit and leave, and her chasing behind him. And then she goes back to his house and then lays in the closet, takes a whole bunch of stuff and lays in the closet as if she's trying to off herself. The dramatics. But nobody is talking about the fact that she went to the bar, sat in the bar, was on her, using the hand that she says he did damage to, talking on the phone, having drinks and some more stuff. So, in my opinion, this is a bunch of bull. I'm not going to say the word. And y'all know I want to say it. Y'all know I want to say it bad, but Doc didn't say it was time yet, and so I'm not going to say it. Unfortunately, I know some, not all, of our Black men love women of other ethnic proportions, right? And that's fine. I'm not judgmental. I have women of other ethnic proportions in my family. My godchildren are half and half. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have any issue with that. What I have an issue with is the ones that make these cases, and then they sit and Doc, yeah, I'm about to put that on the screen now, protection or aggression. I felt like he was protecting himself because it looked like she was the aggressor to me. You could go watch the footage yourself and make a decision on your own. But to me, it looked like she was the aggressor and he was trying to get away. I've seen that happen a lot of times. And then I've also seen the same situation. But I don't think it's a race thing. I'm going to be honest with you, because there's women of color that will do the same thing. And I mean all color, that will do the same thing. They will lie and manipulate and say that something happened that really didn't happen. It happens. It happens. Now, if he did do that, which I didn't see that with my own eyes, so I can't discern whether or not he did it or not. But if he did do that, that's some foul. Ooh, Doc, let me know when I can cuss. But it's foul if he did do that. But I didn't see that. The footage that I saw, the footage that I have in my hand right now does not show him doing none of the above. None. So I don't know. Pool, wait a minute, pool, not race, but in court of law, I would. Yeah, you would. And I ain't going front. I'm not going to sit here and lie. I'm not going front. Black men have it very hard in this country when it comes to the court of law. You do. But I'm not the court of law. I am the court of public. I'm a part of the court of public opinion. And so if it looks suspect to me, then I'm going to call it out. If it sounds about right to me, then I'm going to call it out. All right, I got 4 minutes. Dag nabbit. All right, I know you're going to let me know. Jeez, it is so hard to not go off on these people sometimes. I got to wait. That's why we got to move everything. We moving. It's slow. It's a slow progression, but it's happening. Well, we still going to be on YouTube, but there's certain shows that won't be on YouTube. No, it's both. It's a combination, Doc. Doc said, if not race, gender. It's a combination. Because see, in this country, unfortunately, it's a combination. And it's not just y'all, it's us too. Us women too. So here's the thing. Black men always going to have it. It's that slavery mentality. Some of our people have it, but a lot of those people have it. They want to keep us in a certain place. And as long as we stay in that place, we fine. But as soon as we step out of that place, it doesn't matter your race. I mean, well, it totally matters your race. Let me correct that. Your race totally matters and your gender not so much. Because a black woman could get that same, because then we angry black women. See what I'm saying? Y'all are dangerous and y'all not. It's some great black men in this world, right? But the way they'll put it is you're aggressive. What they just say about Mr. Majors, that he has a history of violence. This is the first time I ever heard of him getting arrested behind some violence. So he's a thug. He's angry. He's a brute. He's dangerous to society because he's a black man. Now, black women, then we're angry. Not that we're assertive, just that we're angry because we don't just want to deal with whatever people have been given to us. But never mind the years of systematic. The years of the system is crazy. I'm not angry. I'm not angry with anybody, but I'm going to tell you like it is, and I'm going to tell you what it is. And you can be mad at it or you cannot be mad at it, but that doesn't mean that I'm angry. That just means I'm speaking my mind, but they'll do it. The white women, I'm going to say clear because I don't like saying white. The clear women is the most protective female. Oh, yeah, they are. Oh, for sure. Yeah, first time I heard it too. He does not have the issues, those issues I remember. That's what I'm saying. I've never heard him having a history. Like, I've never seen him be arrested for for DV. I've never seen him get in trouble for DV at all. I've never heard anybody say that. And y'all know I'm nosy. I be in everybody's business. I've never heard him say that. So let's get the update real quick so I can move on. But I've never ever heard that. Never heard that. So it's weird how they do things. If you wrong, you wrong, and I'm gonna call it out. But in this case, I've never heard any of the things that they saying about this man. But whatever. So there was an update. Hold on. So at 1:30 p.m., Mr. Major's attorney says that it is clear that the jury did not believe Grace Jabari's story of what happened in the SUV because they found that Mr. Majors did not intentionally cause any injuries to her. We're grateful for that. I don't think that he's gonna get. Yes. Shit. Y'all know that's the one I gotta go to. Let the curse words fly, cat. AU big curse. Yes, I love it. But I don't think that he's gonna get a lot. I don't think he's gonna see a year in prison at all. But the unfortunate part is this done is damage. Marvel and Disney have dropped him, and I'm not sure who else is gonna shun him for this bullshit. That's some bullshit. It's like you messing with that man's whole livelihood, but they don't give a shit. They could give two shits about anybody's livelihood. It's just unfortunate. So I'm gonna get those court documents because I would like to dig into what happened during the trial, what was said. If not the whole full court documents, at least the following. You feel me? Because I would like to know what was said that persuaded them to say guilty on anything. I mean, maybe they were, but this is what he should have, when she pressed them charges on him, he should have pressed them charges on her because it's footage. But, black men, sometimes y'all try to be nice to the wrong ones. And it's unfortunate. And she obviously was the wrong one to try to be nice to. But I digress. Let's get back into, we got some other stuff to discuss. It's just nuts. Like all of that is nuts to me. It's another something I wanted to go through. Hold on. No, that ain't that. So yeah, it's just nuts to me. Like, so anybody can say anything and it's okay. Like, that's insane. Hi, Rock. Wet and Wired Court Talk. Jonathan Major Edition. Yeah, because I think that we should talk about that. I really do. That's one of those cases I want to dive into too. And maybe it'll take some of the darkness away for a brief, because we got to get back to this. It won't, like I said, it won't be this Wednesday because we got to get back into the second case for Diddy. But I think I am going to pull those court records so I can see, so I can see what was said in court, because now it's, it's public. So whatever. Hi, Rock. I shouted you out earlier, honey. So let's get to some more. It's more lawsuits. Sorry. But that's what's going on right now. A lot of lawsuits, a lot of people tied up in some mess that they don't have no business being tied up into. I don't know what's happening. But we gonna see. So Tekashi 6ix9ine. Let's talk about him. I haven't talked about this fool in a minute. Hold on, let me put that on the screen so Rock can see it. That salute to Rock. Hey, Rock, what up, boop? So, but let's get to this real quick because I want to get to this case real quick. So his valuable assets could be on the auction block soon in order to satisfy nearly $10 million in judgment against him by a stripper who claims that he hit her in the head with a bottle of champagne. Jeez Louise, it's going down out this piece. I'm not covering this case. I don't even like this dude for real. So we're going to talk about this now, and it's probably going to be last time we talk about him. I should have covered that Treyway case. That's what I should have covered, but I wasn't ready for that. So according to new docs obtained, a receiver has been appointed to take control of the rapper's assets, items like his Rolls Royce and his Florida mansion, and the sell off of whatever necessary, whatever, and to sell off whatever's necessary to pay off the 9.8 $8.25 million judgment that he's been ordered to pay. Dancer Alexis I'm not going to say this right, Celebarios got a hefty judgment back in July, more than 2 years after she initially filed the lawsuit, but it hasn't been paid. Let me find out he's doing a Tasha on this girl, which is why she got a judge to appoint a receiver to liquidate his stuff. And he has more than that. Yeah. Hold on, Doc. Let me get to this. So, the receiver has a lot of power, allowed to break any locks necessary to gain access to any real property. So Tekashi was sued by Alexis in 2001 after allegedly hitting her in the head inside Gold Rush Cabaret in Miami. Her attorney told us that he tried hitting someone else for calling him a rat, but he missed and clocked her inside the head. Jeez Louise. So not only is that happening to him right now, but then he's got this thing going on with his girlfriend. She going nuts. There's video footage of a fight that they just had on the 14th of this month. And she doing damage to his cars and all kinds of stuff. So her name is I can't even say her name. I'm not gonna lie. But his girlfriend is now also in hot water. She was arrested on felony charge for allegedly assaulting him, as the video showed her smacking him repeatedly with a 2x4. So he got a lot of stuff going on right now, and child, he better duck. Bob and weave and duck, nigga. Bob and weave and duck. So Doc said, remember that final exam about the brat? She went to jail. Yeah, I remember that. I remember us talking about that. Bottles and having too much fun wasn't equal to a good outcome. And you can't be mad that people calling you a rat. You testified against your comrades. You let these dudes fucking water walking, watching Cat Lee is the best. But listen, you let these dudes come in to whatever you wanted to build. They gave you street cred, and then you turned around and snitched on them. And it would be different if you were just a civilian and you snitched on them, but you were taking part in a lot of criminal activity, and then you turned around and snitched on them. Now you gonna say it's because they smashed one of them smashed Shotty smashed your baby mother. You gonna say because they was trying to take your life, but let's keep it a buck. It was because you didn't want to go to prison. For as long as you was going to go to prison, you had some time they was going to give you. So let's keep it a buck. Let's say that. Let's not just say that it's because. So when somebody sees you, when they got you in that bathroom or whatever, locker room, bathroom, whatever the hell it was, they was doing that because you snitched. Now you mad at somebody. Well, in 2021, you was mad at somebody because they called you a snitch in the club. So you threw a bottle at them. You cannot be mad. You got an album, and on the album cover, it's a rat depicted as you. What are you mad for? I don't understand. You're retarded, boy. You are retarded. I feel like any Diddy news, we're gonna keep that for Wednesday because it'll tie into what we got going on. Because we still got more Diddy to talk about. So we'll cover all the Diddy news on Wednesday. So Kanye, I know y'all seen this. I know y'all seen this already. If you haven't, I'm gonna tell you what happened. But for those who've seen it, just chime in and let me know that you saw it and what you feel about what he was saying. Now, it is one thing that he did say, and I'm going to be honest with you, and I'm going to pull it up on my phone because I don't want to lose what I got going on over here. But it's one thing that he did say, and I'm not going to lie to you. I agree with it. And I'm going to tell you why when I get to it. But Kanye is apparently in the grips of a serious mental health episode. Is it or is it not? See, this is the question, because they always say that when they want you to think that they're crazy. They said that about, and not that I'm saying that Jaguar Wright is not crazy, but they said that about her, and a lot of the things that, okay, you did see it, Doc, awesome. They said that about her, but a lot of the things that she was saying was true. So in my mind, sometimes I feel like they throw that out there to make you feel like you saying something, or like you say he is crazy. What I say is every savant has a touch of madness, but I'm gonna get to it. Let me read the story and we'll talk about it. All right, so that's the only conclusion to draw from his furious rant attacking his ex-business partners, Donald Trump, and of course the Jews. I hate when I gotta say that, but he's not attacking all Jews, and that's what I want y'all to understand. It's a difference. It's a big difference. He's not attacking the tribe of Judah. Let's just start there. But anyway, so he attacking people looking like a cult leader. Kanye was surrounded by a few dozen people. See, why the cult leader though? Crazy people speak a lot of truth. They do. But why a cult leader though? So looking like a cult leader, Kanye was surrounded by a few dozen people earlier Friday morning, somewhere in Las Vegas, when he just lost it. During a roughly 10-minute explosion, he seemed to draw a direct line from Jesus to himself. That would probably be the crazy part. Wait. I lost it. Okay, Jesus to himself. Okay, Jesus Christ, Hitler, yay. Sponsor that. So he's saying he's part Jesus, part Hitler, and part Kanye. That's where the craziness would go. That's where that would come in. He also rolled out one of his favorite anti-Semitic gems, claiming Zionist Jews. That's why I say he wasn't talking about the tribe of Judah. Zionist Jews own all the banks, hospitals, and even private schools in Los Angeles. I don't see no lie. Broken clock is right 2 times a day exactly. At 12 and at 12. Kanye wants to be a cult leader. That I could see, but I don't think the people in the room was a part of his cult. He's not the Messiah. He is not. And that I gotta leave that for another day, because again, I was born a Jew, so I can't, you know what I mean? Like, whatever. During the rant, which was live streamed by several people in the room, including Miami influencer Yash Jules, who was standing next to him, Kanye screamed, "Fuck Balenciaga, Gap, and Louis Vuitton." He also said that he wouldn't support Donald Trump's run for president if he didn't free Larry Hoover from prison. Kanye, I don't think Donald Trump is worried about your support. He's part of the reason why they're saying you're crazy now, just so you know. Perhaps the most troubling part was when he started yelling about his daughter, presumably North, as he screamed, "My daughter ripped up the motherfucking couches in the house to be able to be with me right now." I'm gonna go with that. He was talking about North, because that is his favorite child. The other children, he love them for sure. He loves Saint, he loves Shy, he loves the other one. I don't know all of their names, but he loves them. But that is his mini-me. That's his baby. That's the one he loved above all of them. Like, she the first. So anyway, she was with him in was with him in Vegas for a listening event for his new Vultures album. Ooh. And it was a lot of people, but he did have her on there rapping. He said, "I still keep some Jews in management. Nah, I only let them do my jewelry." Ooh, Kanye is out here going ham. During the rant, Kanye I'm not going to go through his God rant, but one thing he did say, which I don't disagree with, said it before. Yeah, you did say, Doc. You keep saying that. One thing I will agree with, that he said, and a lot of people not of color won't agree with me, and some people of color will agree with me, which is, he said we're not black. What is black? Show me a black person on this planet. I agree. We're not black. We came from some of us from many different societies and cultures. And a lot of our skin is brown, but not black. I'm not black, but I'm brown. My skin is brown. But what he said is we're Native Americans. That's what he said. Well, he said Indians, but I'm one of the few percentile that can say I do have Native American DNA. Facts. Documented. But I get where he going with it a little bit. Does he go off on a rant and say some crazy shit from time to time? Of course he does. He does have mental health issues. Did he have a call? I'm not going to say that was his call. I'm going to say he was in a room full of people and he just had one of his breaks. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to say that was his call. Does he lie about some things? I mean, is he lying about something? Well, I don't think he's lying. I think he's just having a breakdown, a mental breakdown. Do I believe some of the things that he says? Some of them, not all of them, but some things he says I agree with. And don't worry about Donald Trump supporting you, Kanye. I'm sorry. Let me flip that. Don't worry about Donald Trump worrying about your support. He said you're crazy. He has all the things to not. He has all the things to not care. Yeah, he does. So yeah, I wouldn't worry about it too much. Let's get to Meek Mill real quick. So, he was in his emotions. They came pouring out while speaking at a signing of a probation reform bill in Philadelphia, which was long needed. It's crazy up north with these probation situations. His tears were clearly related to the memories of his own years of legal woes. Governor Josh Shapiro signed the bill inside the Phillies National Constitution Center, and Meek Mill recalled the anxiety he had risking his freedom crossing state lines to New Jersey just to take his son to school when he was on probation years ago. He did. He I could see why he would be emotional. It's a lot of, and I'm not a Meek Mill fan. I'm not, as far as, I'm not gonna lie. He cool. I don't got no beef with him. I don't got but I'm not really a Meek Mill kind of girl, right? Too much yelling for me. It gives me a headache. But I could see how those woes that he had with jail and all of that stuff, and going through the probation and dealing with that judge who was doing a lot of shady stuff. I could see how that took a mental toll on him. I could see how it stressed him out. I could see how that would do that. And especially when you got a child that does not live in the state of Pennsylvania, but across the way in Jersey. You know what I'm saying? And you want to be a parent and you want to take your kid to school. You want to, these are things that you want to do. You want to be a better parent than your parents were to you. So I could see how that would have taken a toll on him. So yeah, man. Yeah, man. But big shout out to him for fighting for probation reform. I commend him for that. I will commend him for that. Let's keep it moving, though. I don't want to stick on Meek Mill too long. Suge Knight says he's been hacked. He said his Twitter account, I'm never going to call it X. I'm always going to call it Twitter. And his Facebook pages are fake. Okay, people over here sharing my post. I don't know what post they sharing. But he says, so Suge Knight says he's got nothing to do with the recent string of social media posts drumming up about the Tupac conspiracy theories or old beefs with Snoop Dogg and Diddy, because he has no access to those accounts. So he says that someone is out to destroy his reputation by hacking into his Twitter and Facebook accounts. He says the hacker is attempting to come off as the real deal by posting clips of Suge's Collect Call podcast and old photos. The incarcerated music mogul says that he has no issue standing on anything that he's ever said on the podcast or otherwise, but he can't condone the activity on the social account, which created Daz Dillinger's current riff with Snoop. Suge is in prison for 28 years. Well, they sentenced him to 28 years. And he said, he don't got no access. He can't do nothing on Twitter and he can't do nothing on Facebook. It's a hacker. I told y'all he got a podcast though. I told y'all that. I think I told y'all that a little while ago that he, in light of the situation with Keefe D getting arrested, and Diddy's alleged involvement, him and he created, even though he's in prison, they created a podcast. So he said that's not him though. It's not him. He didn't do it. He didn't create anything. Okay, let's get to Anita Baker. We need to get to her already. I've been trying to hold her for last because it's Anita. But Anita Baker's latest live performance is catching a little heat after she apparently got testy with the audience out in Texas. Parts in which were captured on video. The legendary crooner was doing a show in Houston. I hate when they call a female crooner. A show in Houston Toyota Center Friday night and playing to a pretty solid sized audience. But at certain points during the gig, Anita appears to have gotten into it a bit with some folks down in the front. Oh, child, not in the front. There are two videos in particular that are circulating online right now. One shows Anita telling some people right below her near the stage to stop recording. I think that's fair. But if you're going to do that, you should always do like other artists do, like make them check their phones in or leave their phone. You can't bring a phone into the venue. And that was in the middle of the song. The other moment where Anita could be seen in her asking her security to boot folks. So, okay. I don't know if I'm mad at that. Anita can be an ass. She already has a legacy. Yeah, true. But I'm not mad at, even if, let's say, because she is legendary status. But let's say she a little bit, she lower on the totem pole. I'm trying to think of an artist that I can name that's not on her level. Let's say, well, Tiana would never do that, but I'm gonna use my my imaginary lesbian lover that I'm never gonna be a lesbian, but she's in my head. She's my imaginary lesbian lover. Tiana Taylor. Let's say Tiana is doing a show, and perhaps she says, a lot of artists do this now. No phones are allowed, no recording is allowed in here. So you need to I think they give them like a place where they're supposed to put their phones at, or they tell them simply they can't bring their phones into the venue. And I think that with Anita being as legendary as she is, I think that's fair. I think that she's allowed to ask that. Now, I don't feel like booting people out because they not respecting my wishes is necessarily her going off. I feel like, all right, I asked you not to record, you still recording, you gotta go. I'm in here trying to put on a show for you. You can't pay attention to the show if you focus on your phone. I think even Beyonce said that before. You gonna miss the moment. No, I don't know nothing about Anita and new music, but I know she out here giving it the best that she got, baby. So she wants you to pay attention. if she wants you to pay attention to her show, then pay attention to her damn show. She said, I'm giving you the best that I got. Shit. If no, we've seen this already. I don't know anything about new music. We just know that they said that she was going off on a rant, but she really wasn't. All right, I gotta get to my love. Instagram, y'all not gonna get it like how everybody else gets it, because one is, well, I could do it. I'm gonna put it on both screens. How about that? I'm a multitask. Y'all ready? Look at that, I'm multitasking and stuff. Oh, Doc, you're gonna be proud of me today. Let me get to my love. I gotta get to my love. I do. You're gonna be real proud of me. I'm not gonna do it until he put that on the screen. Exactly. You knew where I was going. I'm not doing this because I have to explain the love notes real quick. So love plus show notes equal love notes. Me and Doc used to go back and forth. He called them show notes. He said my notes was the size of a composition notebook. They weren't. But I used to have a stack of papers that I used to read from, the thing that you're about to see on the screen. And it's my love. It's my love for those who download this podcast, my listening audience, because they listen and they show love. And I love them. I love you guys too that watch it. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Thank you. But these people listen. They don't necessarily know what I look like. They don't see, and they just come and they listen. So I appreciate them so much. I got some news you're gonna be proud of me tonight, Doc. Give me a second. I do have some potential news. We'll talk about it in a minute. But let's get to the love notes. I had to take that off the screen though, because we always be doing that, and then I'll be covering up people's names. Let's get to the love notes. Let's do it. Hold on. All right, big love. I love you guys. Big shout out to my top 6: the United States, the United Kingdom, India, France, Canada, and Belgium specifically. Brussels. I love you, man. I love you. Thank you guys. They always hold me down. I appreciate them. Russia, Indonesia, Japan, New Zealand, Australia, Turkey, Switzerland, Germany, Mexico, Austria, Philippines, Kenya. Hi, babies. I love you. Thank you so much. Pakistan, Romania, South Africa, Nigeria, Brazil, Netherlands, Singapore, Spain, Japan, Ireland, and Nepal. I love you all. Y'all know I do. Mauritius, Israel, Hong Kong, China, Poland, Tunisia, Venezuela, baby, Czech Republic, Portugal, and Morocco. Hi, boos. I love you too. Thank you. And last but not least, Ghana. Hi, Ghana. I love you so much. I'm leaving space on this list for any other newcomers, because I feel like y'all deserve the love too. So I got to leave some space on this list for y'all as well. AU Big Freaking Purr. Man, AU Big Freaking Purr merch coming soon. Oh, and it's cute. Whatever. I'm not gonna prematurely give y'all the deets. Also, not only merch coming soon, a couple of stations coming soon. I'll just say that we got some things in the work over here. Some things we over here bubbling. Big shout out to my peoples. I'm gonna give him love in a second. But yeah, we got some things going on. It's stations with an S. It's not singular, it's plural. We're gonna talk about it when it's time though. So some things in the works. Oh man, I can't believe I was actually able to go live on oh my gosh, all kinds of stuff is happening on IG right now. I can't believe I was able to go live on IG. I'm happy about that. I'm gonna go back on IG and watch the live to see how it rolled out. I don't know. I'm not sure. We just testing out a few things. And it's good that I get to test it out without IG can't do it. What? IG what? What happened on IG? Doc, tell me. Oh yeah, IG can't get a lot of the things that we got going on because I'm trying to test out this IG theory because they just added the feature for me to add the IG. Okay, okay. It on IG. Yeah, they just added that feature to the platform that I use, and so I always wanted to go live on IG without going live on my phone, and I wanted IG to have some of the available features that we have. Yeah, I'm hoping the ratio is right because that was the other weird thing with the other platform I was using. The ratio was weird. But if it's not, we'll talk about it. We'll put in my little listen. Y'all gotta get this together because we need it right. IG is not getting everything that you guys are getting over here, but let me see. They are getting some of it. Don't forget. Oh my gosh, let me put this on the screen really, really quickly. Hold on. Don't forget, we got some things happening at the top of the year, so I need y'all to be abreast and not forget about it. On January the 6th, 2024, we will have Linwood on the show, and we will be talking about his brand. We'll be talking about his music. We will be talking about some of everything. So make sure you tune in for that show. It's another smoke break. That's right, Doc. You better tell him it's a smoke break. It's another smoke break. We ended the year with a smoke break. We starting the year with a smoke break. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Y'all know I like doing interviews. Interviews are fun. I have the most fun doing interviews. So me and him have been in touch. We definitely are confirming what's going on. So yeah, send him some of the possible interview questions and all of that stuff. So we're getting ready for the rollout. We're getting ready. So anything else I need to talk about? So we talked. The merch is coming. I one more time I gotta go over it and then I got y'all. Stations. You got one question already for who? Linwood or for me? I'm glad, and I'm glad you got a question if you already got a question. But him, yeah, I'm ready. Make sure y'all come with the questions too. I got questions, but I might miss some questions, so I might need you guys to fill in some questions that I might have missed. So yeah, definitely. I hope you got some questions for him. Doc, what is our final exam? What year? Because you still got to give me but that is not until the day before that interview. You got to give me Oh, okay. All right, hold on one second. You got to give me the what you want the topic to be for the 5th, but did we choose a date? I mean, did we choose a genre or a date for this tomorrow? Let me in. All right, it's from the bomb interview. Be more stuff. Okay, so what's the question, baby? Or you want to ask him? We got one more from me. So I don't. Okay, well you'll tell me in a second. I'm not gonna rush you on. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. But so yeah, you'll ask him who bomb. You gonna ask bomb or you gonna ask Linwood? Cause bomb ain't. Well, I got some things in the work with bomb too. So we are out here getting busy on a business tip. We are out here getting busy on a business tip. Like we trying to do some things. We trying to elevate. Not only we trying to elevate. So I got some things I gotta say because I can't leave these things out. Oh, you gonna ask Linwood? Okay. Pick your final exam. So what did we have? Like I think it was 1999, I believe. The last one was. So I'm gonna take it back. I want to go to 1995. That sound good? Some years we're gonna have to go back to anyway because a lot of whatever we got going on. And I think I'm take it a step. Because it's like I'm almost creeping back to the 80s a little bit, but whatever. Okay. So 1995, I think, for this tap in. Yeah. Yeah, so some things happening. So let me get the things I need to say out of the way. First things first, if you would like to come on this podcast, if you would like to submit your freestyle for our Thorough Thursday freestyle, I was a okay. Don't be putting my business out there, Doc. Site now. It is what it is. I'm proud of that. But if you would like to sit down for an interview, if you would like to submit your Thorough Thursday freestyle for the Thorough Thursday freestyle competition, if you have a suggestion, if you're looking for advertisement or a sponsorship situation, I don't know why I'm getting tongue tied right now. If you want to just say hi, hit us up, ambitiouslythepodcast@gmail.com. Again, the email address is ambitiouslythepodcast@gmail.com. Yes. When I play videos, I have permission to play those. Just know that. Join the conversation, drop a comment, send a text. You can call in. You'll be live on air, so be on your best behavior. You can ask me to drop the link. You also should be on your best behavior because you will be live on air. And if you come up here doing dumb stuff, I'm going to read that ass for filth. Know that. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. We need every like, every share, every subscription, every single one. We do. Join our coffee.com/ambitiouslyent. We are trying to build our community because I can't say all the things I want to say on YouTube. I can say a little something on Facebook, but then they be muting all my music and stuff when I play the mix. And then, well, I don't got no complaints about Twitch at all. Not one. I don't got no complaints about Twitch. But Facebook and YouTube, they be on one. So we got to build our community so that we can do all the things that we would like to do. How about that? Shout out to my DJ. Go DJ, because that's my DJ. He is working on the mix as we speak. So be ready. We got another one. And hopefully we won't have any of the bullshit problems we had this Friday that just passed. I'm just saying. But he's working on it. And again, big shout out to him because he's trying to help me do some things too, and I'm trying to help him do some things. And I like when we teamwork make the dream work, baby. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? Look out for each other. If you would like to donate to the show, $capital LURLUCIDITY, Lord Lucidity, to lure them in clearly. That's what it means. It's scrolling on the screen, and if you look at it, it's underneath my name. It's been underneath there the whole night. I'm just saying. And let us know how you feel about the fire mixes. Not this last one. I know how I felt about it. I felt like I'm mad that it got cut short because it was a good ass mix. It was dope. It was fire. So hip hop. It was boom back. It was given. But let us know how you feel about the mixes. Wow. All right, I got all that I want to. So let me get back. So you said you want to ask Linwood. Okay. 1995. I was a sophomore in 1995. Okay, back. We worldwide run at your threat. Nope, I'm not running them. I'm running away from my threat. I don't got time. Well, no, I ain't running. Let's don't get physical. Sorry. Top Flight, Cat Lee, Bobs and Weave. Not a hairstyle, dummy. Nope. I do. Bob and weave. That's what Takashi need to do. Bob and weave. He need to because she had a 2x4. I seen the video. She was not playing when she was hit him and the cars. And he better get them cars out of there because he need to sell them so he could pay that stripper her money. Because he know he ain't got no $10 million to spare right now. I gave Waffles on Friday, on Fire Friday. Did you read my comments? No, but I'm going to go back and make sure that I do. Fire Friday was weird. It was so weird. It hurt my feelings. My whole feelings was freaking hurt on Fire Friday. So hopefully this Fire Friday, we won't have the same complications that we had the last time. I don't know what happened. It wasn't on me. More so maybe the internet company because they be on their best bullshit. I'm gonna go see. I'm gonna check them out as soon as I finish. As a matter of fact, I can check it out right now. Hold on. But yeah, man. I don't know what was going on with them on Friday. All I know is we were in mid mix and then it was gone. And then I had to come back in and then it just was stupid, man. It was stupid. Anyway, yeah. I'm about to go check your comments now. I might drop a comment on the actual, whatever. But or I might read it right now. Hold on. We in there, baby. We in there, baby. Let me see what happened on Friday. Let's see what you had to say, Doc. It was retarded. I was mad. I was highly upset. Oh, okay. Okay. Technical difficulties. I see. I watch. Hey, cat. Mix was 7 out of 10. The music was right, except for the technical difficulties. Yeah, at the 21 mark. Yeah, I know exactly where it happened at. I know exactly where it happened at. But thank you. Of the show. Catching a rewatch. AU Big Purr. Yay! AU Big Purr. I love the AU Big Purr. Thank you, Doc, baby. Yeah, I know where it was because I was highly upset. Like, this was my face. What the hell happened? What happened? I was in here cussing, all kinds of stuff. Then we had that drop, and then I had to come back. And then by that time, like I couldn't start it back up, but I got it under control. I got it. This Friday, I hope that we don't have any of those problems. Also, Fire Fridays, we will be transitioning them. I seen the stamps. I seen them. This Fire Fridays for right now are where they are, but they will be moving because again, I might do the Fire Friday on Twitch, YouTube, and IG versus doing it on Facebook because they always give me complications and they mute my music. So I'm tired of that shit. And IG is a little bit more lenient with playing music. So I think we might be doing that. But it'll still be on YouTube and it'll still, for right now, it'll still be on YouTube and it'll still be on Twitch. But I think we're going to move it over to IG just because they're nicer over there. And I saw your timestamps, baby. I seen them. So yes, we gotta get to this. Okay, you know how I get in contact with me, Doc? You know where I'm at, baby. Hold on, and then people in here sending me stuff. I don't know you people. Anyway, so on Messenger. So yeah, you know how I get out with me though, Doc. First things first, mind your business. It's Suffer Media Mondays where I tell you everybody's business because I'm freaking nosy. And I like you to be nosy. I love it when you nosy with me. It's beautiful. We just be nosy together, talk about stuff and all that good stuff. So join us on Media Mondays. You can be nosy there. Or sometimes on the tap in, some people's business might seep out. And then on Wet and Wild Wednesdays, I'm definitely telling everybody's business because some of these people get on my nerves with the behavior that they exhibit. It's horrible. Stop it. But anyway, but other than that, mind your business. It's a safer way to live. Just come here for the gab beat. Love your babies, hug your babies, encourage your babies. You are the first line of defense when it comes to these children. So love them. Tell them if they want to work for NASA, then tell them to be the best astronaut, engineer, receptionist, freaking janitor, secretary, or whatever the hell else they do over there at NASA. I don't know. I've never worked there. If they want to work for NASCAR, tell them to be the best NASCAR driver, pit boss, freaking commentator, or whatever hell else they do over there in NASCAR. I don't know. I've never worked there either. They just drive really fast. That's all I know. But the point is encourage them to be great at whatever it is they seek to do with their futures. That's my point. And remember always to tell them that they are the greatest. They are the greatest of all times. They are the GOAT. Doc put it on the screen every day for me. But I mean, every day I go live, he put it on there for me because it's the point. Tell them they the GOAT. Tell them they need it. Tell them it's this way. Tell them. Which way it is. It's one of them. Just tell them. It's the point. Stay in your lane. Hold on, because I got to get ready. AU Big Purr. I got to get ready for this. Stay in your lane. Don't jump in my lane because you jump in my lane, you getting this. All day long, honey. I'm big on them. I'll bite your head off. You don't want that. You want her. She's, hold on. She's, oh no. Hold on, let's try this again. I think all right, we got it. Oh, I thought I deleted it, y'all. Not my boo, not her. She's nice, sweet, kind, and cuddly and all that good stuff. Or at least her. Because you big purr, you big purr, baby. You want Cat when she purring. Because when Cat is purring, she is a happy, 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 happy girl. You don't want the first one. You want the second two. They nice and sweet and all that good stuff. You just want love on them, but you don't want the first one. Because what usually happens when you jump into other people's lanes is a collision, and who the fuck needs that? Nobody. So just stay in your lane so nobody has a collision. That's all I'm saying. That's all I've been saying. And last but not least, pick and choose your battles wisely. Every battle is not a battle for you to fight. Worry about the war. Mobb Deep tell y'all that all the time. Worry about the war. Don't worry about these little bullshit minute-ass battles that mean nothing. Nothing at all. Just brush that shit off and worry about the war. And with that being said, I got everything out of that. Was a lot to get out. I say a lot. I talk a lot. Where's my water? I'm losing my breath. I get thirsty. I get cotton mouth sometimes. You gotta work with the kid though. But at the end of the day, I love you guys. Thank you for the support in advance. Thank you for the past support. Just thank you for holding it down and supporting what I got going on. I've gotten a lot of messages lately telling me not to quit. Don't worry, I'm not. I like what I do. And as long as I stay determined, it will grow. It will, you know what I mean? Like it'll come together. It takes time, and I'm not in a rush. I want my baby to grow. I don't want it to just be like a quick growth. I want it to be a lasting growth, an impactful growth. So I don't worry about it. I'm not going anywhere. But anyway, y'all, I gotta get up out of here. I love y'all. Be safe. Stay out of trouble. Thank you, Doc, baby. I always gotta show you love. And I'll see you tomorrow, and I'll see y'all tomorrow for the tap-in. Good night. Bye.